This is a clip from the 2014 Swedish film Force Majeure, directed by Ruben Östlund. It sets tone, it has weight to it, it's daunting in nature. It sets the audience up for what they can expect from the rest of the film. It is a dramatic, scary, almost terrifying tone. Something that is felt throughout the entire film.
It'll be fine.
And this is a clip of the same scene from the 2020 American remake. Downhill is directed by Nat Faxon and Jim Rash, starring Will Ferrell and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. This film fails to capture anything that the original had. That 40-second clip of Force Majeure contains more emotion, drama, and gravitas than the entire 90-minute runtime of Downhill. The film itself does not know what it wants to be, is in a constant state of limbo, floating in between being a comedy that is way too awkward to be laughed at, or drama lacking any emotion and gravitas. The story has a lack of who these characters are outside of the story as well. The only characterization we get is a half-assed explanation that Will Ferrell is grieving his father who passed away. No one has an arc, and it doesn't feel like any character growth occurs throughout this entire film. And tone is completely absent from this film. The avalanche scene feels stilted and lacks any emotional cues from our characters. The children and Tomas's wife are screaming as if they are actually going to die in that scene from Force Majeure. There is a sense of fear in the actions and their voices. Something that is completely absent from Downhill. Anything that is supposed to be a joke comes off as sad, and whatever a dramatic scene there is supposed to be lacks any emotion. I will give her credit. I think Julia Louis-Dreyfus did a fantastic job in this, in one scene in particular. But I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Will Ferrell is not a dramatic actor. I'm sorry, he just does not have the chops for it. There are very few actors, in my opinion, that I feel can switch between comedy and drama fairly seamlessly. And that's Steve Martin, Robin Williams, Bill Murray, and John Candy. Half of them have passed away. The cinematography feels bland and unappealing. Nothing feels natural, and the lighting is in every scene almost feels as if it is being lit completely by fluorescent light bulbs. And the camera work is bland, using extreme close-ups or medium shots for most of the movie. And for whatever reason, it starts off with a heavy use of shaky cam. That technique should be used after the avalanche when focused on Dreyfus and Farrell's characters to show how their relationship is rocky now because of the events that had occurred. This is just a boring, bland, nothing movie that only made me want to leave the theater and go skiing. And it is yet another film to be added to the long list of half-assed, and it is yet another film to be added to the long list of half-assed, bad American remakes of foreign films that in reality should have just been left alone. 3.1 out of 10.